Today we witnessed one of the most remarkable moments in tennis history at the 2026 Australian Open in Melbourne. In a thrilling men's singles final at the Rod Laver Arena, Carlos Alcaraz defeated Novak Djokovic to win his first Australian Open title. At 22 years and 272 days old, Alcaraz became the youngest man in the Open era to complete the career Grand Slam, meaning he has now won all 4 major tournaments. And no one is surprised that he did that.
It's the biggest victory of his career for sure, in my eyes. To be able to complete the career Grand Slam at 22 is absolutely incredible. We have to thank Novak because he's pushing the ceiling higher and higher and putting the bar up higher and higher. And it's going to make players like Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner want to continue their careers much longer than we did in the past. At 38, I mean, Carlos Alcaraz is such an unbelievable athlete that I would assume that he could be playing for at least another 15 years. And if he is, he'll be at the top because he's so talented. His knowledge of the game and the knowledge of tactics already at his age is absolutely incredible. And then, of course, the skill that he has, the variety, and he knows how to do everything at 22 years old already.
You know, this is not the best Carlos Alcaraz we have seen. He will get better and better over the years. His best time, I think, is probably only coming.
Yes.
Mats, it's only 22. He needs to just keep the motivation level going. I think that's the hardest part. When you have won all 4, to just keep it going year in, year out. That's the tough part in tennis.
I was going to say that. He's basically completed tennis now at the age of 22. It's hard to keep going. You know, Mats, you did it really young yourself in terms of won a lot of Grand Slam titles. Where'd you go from there?
Yeah, it's very hard. I think, Babsi, you're 100% right. Motivation is the hardest thing to keep that up. Again, though, to watch somebody like Rafa and Roger and Novak do it for so long, I think that helps. But still, losing tennis matches hurt, whether you have won 24 Grand Slams or not, or if you're Carlos Alcaraz. And you have to be willing to lose matches, and it hurts. But you got to pick yourself up again and try and win again. And that's the hard part, being a professional athlete, when you either lose or win, because losing hurts. It really does.
And tomorrow he will have to set new goals again. Carlos Alcaraz, right? I mean, this was a goal to win this. Now it's probably to win all 4 Grand Slams in 1 year, to win 24 Grand Slam titles. It's a constant, goal setting.
Well, we can now put to bed the conversation about could he do it without Juan Carlos Ferrero. The answer is absolutely yes, Mats.
Yeah, he absolutely has learned so much. We mustn't forget that Juan Carlos Ferrero was with him since he was 14, 15 years old, and has most probably taught him, well, nearly everything that he knows in terms of tactics. But he's such a natural talent that there was no question in my mind that he was going to be able to do that. Obviously, he's being helped by Samuel Lopez. The pressure has been on him to do well and to win tournaments, but the pressure is also on him to entertain. And the fact that he's able to do what he's doing is just amazing. I think he would have gotten this even if he wouldn't have won tonight. He would have eventually won this tournament, but might as well get it out of the way. And now we can start looking at other records that he could possibly break.
Novak, obviously, a final, an incredible achievement, but he still wants more.
That first set today, I thought, wow, he is actually going to be able to do this. And then after the 4th set, also he was really close and he could have won it. He had a set point, of course, and didn't convert. So if it goes to 5 sets, who knows?
Yeah.
So I think that he's going to go home and he's going to try and stay fit and healthy. French Open might be tough for him, I think, but Wimbledon, there's not that many guys that are really good on grass courts, and that maybe be his best chance, don't you think?
I agree. He needs to look after his body. He's not getting younger. And as much as we talk about how fit he is now at the age of 38, you know, there is an expiration date at some stage. We're not going to see him in 10 years' time.
This incredible feat surpassed a record that had stood since 1938 and firmly cements Alcaraz's place among the legends of the sport.
He definitely is, one of the best players I've ever faced in my career. So, he makes you play your best tennis in order to beat him. It's what I've done, for like a set and a half, but then things changed and he deserved to win. I always believe I can, otherwise I wouldn't be competing. And I said this numerous times. So it's great that I was able to beat Jannik in 5 and really battle Carlos in 4 close sets. And I remain disappointed with the way I felt in 2nd and 3rd, and after an incredible start, and I felt great about myself, and then things change, and it is what it is. That's sport. But of course, when you draw a line, it's incredible achievement for me to be able to play finals, be a couple sets away maybe to win a championship. So I knew that I probably have to beat two of them on the way to the title, and beat one, which is great. So it's a step more further than I have gone in Grand Slams than last year. Very, very nice, encouraging, but not enough for me. And yeah, let's see. I'm gonna keep pushing and see if I get another chance. Yeah, I mean, look, I managed to beat Yannick, who is double defending champion here, and won the last 4 or 5 matches against me. So in 5 sets, very proud of that. I mean, incredible match, incredible achievement. You're speaking to me 10 minutes after I lost the finals, so of course I'm going to be a little bit bitter. Again, I lost to a number 1 in the world, and already a legendary player.
Do you consider him the best young player to have played?
I mean, the results are testament to his already stellar career, and can't think of any other superlatives about him. I mean, I think everything is said, and he deserves every bit of the praise he gets from his peers, but also the whole tennis community. I mean, it's super impressive, no doubt about it. And first time I played him, he was 11 or 12 years old. He was, I think, 18 or 19, and you could already see that he's destined for great things. He has improved physically, mentally, game-wise. I mean, he's constantly looking to innovate himself in his game, which is exactly the kind of mentality that needs to be nurtured for a champion. It's never enough in terms of settling with your game. You have to progress, otherwise you regress, because everyone else progresses. So he has everything. I mean, a whole package. I mean, he's only 22. I mean, it's unbelievable. Everything is possible in his case, no question about it. I mean, if he was able to achieve for already such a young age, 7 slams and all the other accolades, I mean, he's steering forward. Well, I mean, of course, there's Sinner. The 2 of them, I guess, are going to be fighting for biggest titles, and then the youngsters like myself are going to try to catch up.
Alcaraz also had some nice words for Djokovic.
So the first set was, I think he played great. I was hitting the ball well. I was moving well. I think, or I would say, I played well the first set. But in front of me, I had a great and inspiring Novak. Was playing great shots. So in the second set, I think the first game he made few easy mistakes that he hadn't had in the first set. So that gave me a lot of calm. What he's doing is inspiring for all the athletes, not only tennis players, but all the athletes, even myself. Putting his body, his mind, his life into playing a final of a Grand Slam again, going against every people saying that he was not going to play another Grand Slam final, or he was not going to beat Yannick or myself, and then he comes and playing such a great tennis and beating Yannick in the semi-final, and here in the final plays such a great tennis. It's unbelievable what he's doing. He maintains this level of tennis during the whole season. He's gonna win great things. Probably a Master 1000 again. He's gonna come to a Master or a Grand Slam final again. It depends how physically he is, or how demanding physically is the tournament for him. But I think he's ready to keep winning the big tournaments in the tour.